Hello and welcome back to Quest for Glory 5. Alright, so we are going to be claiming victory in the Rite of Destiny, but we're not going to do it just yet. What we are going to do is check out the new look of the Gnomes and Inn.
Look! Isn't this interior beautiful? It's just as I always wanted it to be. Home, sweet gnome.
Alright, let's see how she feels about things.
Hi, cutie pie. How do you like the inn's new look?
It's something.
I'm really proud of this place. I picked out the colors myself.
I'm shocked by that.
Paint it grand. I'd chalk it all up to Hugh.
And how do you feel about the work Wolfie did?
He's okay, not. A real top dog painter and plaid to the bone.
I guess plaid to the bone is a painting joke, sort of.
Are you pastelling me goodbye? Must we art so soon? You're breaking my art.
I don't think you can use art for the same pun twice in a row. That seems like cheating. Let's talk to Wolfie.
It is good to be seeing you again. Thank you very much for getting me this job.
You're welcome. Wolfie, how are you?
It was very much fun to be painting such a place. It was very much hard work, too. I am as tired as the proverbial dog.
What do you think of the inn?
This is a very nice place to be staying, although I do not think it is very peaceful. I do not think I would want to be eating here very much either.
Fair enough. And what do you think of your paint job?
It is very colorful, is it not? Gnome Anne picked out all the colors, and I merely painted as she said. I am happy to have pleased her so.
Well, that's nice. All right, let's get
Good
some
luck
breakfast.
on your adventures. It would be very nice if you were to become king here. I have never painted for a king before.
And you never will. Let's see what we have today. That took a while.
The cooks have picked something really special. They just so...
All right. So, we're going to spend today doing some monster hunting. Pretty much spend the entire day out in the wilderness. So we should get our healing stuff back out. I really need the poison here. We can put those away. And we don't need our throwing spears, but yeah, we'll just leave that alone like that. Well stocked. With a little luck, we'll get some new enemies, but either way, we'll get to have some fun. And then next week, we'll just kind of see what's going on. Yeah, certainly the preference is that we will find a couple of new things that we haven't had the chance to encounter before, but it'll be okay if we don't. It's just kind of an extra day that we have to spend hunting around. You can see the Dryad spot up there. At least we could back when I first started speaking. Your way is blocked. Feels like the game wanted us to get into a fight there. Well, well, well. Uneventful day, it would seem. Trying to see if there's anything hanging out around the coast. I think there's just bats in there, so that's not worth our time. Alright, let's check out this dragon pillar. Ah, boring. Boring, boring. You guys pose no real threat anymore? We really do quite a bit of damage to them with our Dragon Slayer sword. At least this pillar is still standing, unlike most of the other ones we've seen. There you go. Alright, well, that was fun while it lasted. Try and find some more interesting prey. Maybe as the night hours come, we'll get something good. And again, maybe not. So this is weird. Getting farther away from here where these mercenaries haven't been hanging out. Yay, more mercenaries. Wonder if now that it's nighttime there'll be something different here. Foreman, that's technically different. Not what I was hoping for, but there's one more type of beastman that we are searching for. Hopefully we'll find before too long. None of these guys can do very much to us these days. Probably the only thing that would pose much of a threat would be the weirdings. How about you? It's a particular nighttime enemy I'm hoping to find. I don't really want to fight any more ghosts. We'll get plenty of them later. Don't you worry. We will see them again. I've had some success finding a particular type of enemy down here, which, nope. As we know, the baddies are now off limits because they're just too obnoxious and boring to try and fight. Not worth the time. Hey, there they are, Bearmen! Let's see if we can get somewhere where we can actually see a little bit. Maybe slightly defend against tanks instead of just eating all of them. Alright. There is still one more kind of nighttime enemy that I'm hoping to uncover. It is another flying enemy, which obviously is unfortunate because those are very annoying, but nope, not you. I usually find them here along this coastline. Give it just another couple of seconds till midnight or so. Nah, no such luck. Alright, let's get out of here. Go to bed for tonight. I guess, hang on, let's take off all the gear and then we'll go to bed for the night. I'm sure it'll tell us that we're getting hungry since we kind of skipped dinner. Alright, let's do a couple of things here. Get breakfast, and then I'm going to stop by the magic shop just because I realized we forgot to sell that scroll we picked up in the Hydra's den. Hydra's lair? I don't know. Either way.
Where have you...
So, after that, we will be able to go off to the Hall of Kings, and then we'll talk about the next rite. Also, I don't know if we actually pointed out the flower power that had bloomed. If I didn't, well, there you go. That's from the magical seeds that we gave Julinar. Could stop by Folos, which, sure, we can do that now. Why not? Sell off all this extra crap we gathered. Remember if we got his opinion on this.
Can I sell you?
Right.
So what do you want?
I guess he doesn't have much to say about the Rite of Destiny.
I'm busy. I'm always busy. I'll be glad to tell you about my weapons once you show me the dough. You won't find a better weapon than the ones I sell.
Someone's not feeling very chatty today. Alright, let's sail. Get rid of all of this stuff we don't want.
Nice dealing with
Spear.
Nice deal.
All these shields.
Nice dealing.
Arrows.
Nice.
And this regular sword.
Nice deal.
And then we have our sweet sword. These throwing spears we don't really use much anymore. Really just needed them for the wizard more than anything else. And let's go see Chakra. The door is unmovable and totally unopenable. You believe it has some sort of magical lock cast upon it, unable to open due to illness. Well, I guess we'll have to learn some more about that here. Let's pop in on the Hall of Kings and see if they have any information.
We will notify Logos that you have completed the rite of destiny.
The web of the future is woven, and few dare to face what the fates have sown. One man has looked upon his future. The Prince of Shapir knows now what lies before him, for better or for worse. Thus ends the rite of destiny.
You're dismissed, and you return to the Hall of Kings.
I have said before that a ruler must be willing to face death for his kingdom. A king must be willing to go through hell if that is what it takes to make certain Silmaria is safe. You too must enter the depths of death. You must open the gates of the Underworld. You must face the fearsome guardian of the dark reaches, Cerberus. You must journey downward to the very center of the abyss. Enter the realm of Hades. Find the river Styx, with which even gods swear oaths of binding. Return from this infernal land with the water of the Styx to swear your honor and valor. This is the rite of courage.
So fortune telling is okay, but going to the literal underworld, I'm sorry, fortune telling is not okay, but going to the literal underworld to meet with the spirits of the dead is something that the scientists seem to find perfectly acceptable. Standings after destiny, everything's unchanged, we're still on top. The third dragon pillar, third pillar to the north of the village of Eos has been destroyed. Sages say that this could lead to the release of the legendary Dragon of Doom. City guards have been sent out to protect the remaining pillars. The probable next target, the fourth pillar, is north of Tinkers. And then more description of this rite of courage. Competitors must seek a way to enter the gates of Hades, travel to the depths, and return with water from the river Styx. And then finally, the wizard has been drugged. Chakra Shah Tarna, owner of the magic shop of Silmaria, was found drugged in his shop. Healers were unable to restore the Liontar to consciousness. His malady appears similar to the one affecting the Archmage Erasmus. The cause and the culprit are currently unknown. So it seems that in addition to the assassin going around, we seem to have somebody who is taking out magic users. Alright, let's go in here and talk to Salim and Julinar. A few things to discuss with them.
Julinar and I have dug up some more clues about that drug. It's about sleeping. Or maybe it's about not sleeping.
Those are the two options.
Welcome, good hero. It is good to see that you have not joined those in the sleep which brings no rest.
I agree, that is good.
I'm finding it difficult to sleep knowing that Chakra has been drugged. He seems to sleep, but gets no rest himself.
I don't know how they judge that.
It seems that one gains no benefit from sleep while under the influence of that drug. Perhaps they could benefit from a still deeper sleep. It is said that the waters of the river Lethe have miraculous properties. I do not know for certain that even that would be enough, I fear.
River Lethe, eh?
Chakra lies in a deep coma, seemingly asleep but getting no rest. Somehow we must cleanse his system or help him get true rest, else I fear he may die.
All right.
May your sleep come from nature and cure all ills.
And Salim? Salim smiles.
Wow, it's one bad thing after another. Who's going around putting the hurt on all these nice people? Chakra's in a total coma.
And about the drug?
You know, that drug is really bad karma. It's like the people who ate it are sleeping, but not really asleep. I bet their dreams are no fun at all right now. So they aren't getting any rest and their bodies just keep getting tireder and tireder. This is not good, man.
That is true. And how's Chakra?
Chakra's really in bad shape from that drug. He can't sleep and he can't wake up. I almost wish I could take him to the river Lethe so he could just get some decent sleep.
Well, if you can't bring the lion tar to the river, maybe you can bring the river to the lion tar.
Be seeing you. I hope you manage to sleep better than poor Chakra.
We also have this guy here, the Black Lotus, that we will give to him.
Oh, Black Lotus. Pretty. I've always wanted to gather one of these magic flowers. I'll get right to work adding it to my poison cure pills. That's homeopathics for you.
All right, so we're also going to go see the famous adventurer. Now, we already have items that we need, but before you leave to go to complete the Rite of Courage, you need to make sure that you have a pepperoni pizza, a gyro, and a box of chocolates, as well as 3 amphorae, all of which we have. Now let's see what the adventurer has to say about what we should do.
You who are about to die, salute me. Is that what it is? Can't remember my Latin grammar to say it right, though. Well, I salute you right back.
Nice.
I'm getting more and more itchy to go out adventuring again. Come the spring and I'm flying north like the birds. You interested in a job as famous adventurer while I'm gone?
Let's hear another name.
Here's something from my past you might know a bit about. Went to brunch with Baba Yaga, though I did not dare to eat. Had a queasy sort of feeling when I looked upon the meat. She called me Sweet Prince Ivan as she licked her lips at tea. So quickly I deserted, ere she made dessert of me.
What do you think about the Rite of Courage?
They are really making you work for this rulership, right? You'd think they didn't want you to come back from Hades.
Hopefully they do. Seem to like us.
Hades? That's one place I've never wanted to visit. My buddy Orpheus went looking for his wife there once. He was never quite the same afterwards. On the way to Hades, he met Cerberus, the 3-headed dog of the Underworld. Orpheus charmed him with a song, but then Orpheus charmed everyone. Orpheus almost drank from the river Lethe, which makes you forget all worries and rest peacefully. But Orpheus was goal-oriented and wanted his wife back from the Underworld. Didn't get her out, though. According to legends, all streams and rivers that run into the earth flow all the way down to Hades. To open a path to Hades, pour blood mixed with water. Then you gotta chant something or other, but I never learned the words. Never really intend to go there, you see.
Sorry. Someone over here stepped on my mouse. So we have to mix water with blood and pour it in the right location in order to open up the path to Hades.
You got the nerve to brave the bowels of oblivion and dally with death, my friend? Good luck. You're sure gonna need it.
So just to hasten things slightly, we use the magnets to get over to this side of town. There's a little box there that we're going to choose to ignore for the time being. And then we're going to go directly to Hades because we're on a little bit of a time crunch. We are hopefully not going to be getting home too late because we do have a contest in the arena tonight. Let's put our gear on. I want a Mystic Magnet back, so I'm going to leave our balloon, but I'll probably run away from any fight along the way. Maybe not, we'll see. And we're going to go directly over to where Hades is. which is, of course, this skull here. And as we look around, we're going to see a few things. We see this guy, the corpse of Sumerian guard, lies moldering in the once lovely stream. This man was killed so violently that his blood splattered on the dragon pillar before it had been broken. There are many questions raised here and few answers. Alright, let's get our empty amphora out. We're going to fill it with this brackish water of blood mixed with water from the stream. And then we're going to take it down here. You fill your amphora with the foul water, reminding yourself not to accidentally drink it. It's good advice. And if we look, it looks like the water of the stream flows directly into the center of the earth from here. Interestingly phrased. Alright, let's dump this out. Then you solemnly intone the words you read at Delphi. All waters that flow on the earth flow to Hades. Alas, all life soon flows there too. Where those waters flow, a gate will open. Alas, too soon it will be for you. Well, that's a little bit different of a landscape. Let's head inside. Or not.
Welcome to Hades.
I am Cerberus,
guardian of the gates.
I make certain no dead shall leave Hades.
I make certain no living enter Hades.
Well then, let's see what Cerberus has to say.
You are not welcome here.
Okay, it's not very nice.
I have been since the dawn of time.
I will be until the dusk of eternity.
I am immortal.
And tell us about Hades.
Hades is the abode of the dead.
Their souls rest in the peace of oblivion.
Once they pass the river Styx.
If they do not cross the waters of binding,
their souls roam restlessly the halls of Hades,
seeking the endless sleep they crave and cannot attain.
Tell us about the dead.
The souls of the good are gathered within to enjoy the peace they deserve.
The souls of evil are punished or doomed to eternal wandering.
Even the best souls are not at rest. Some seek to live again.
And tell us about the living.
No one alive shall enter here.
They disturb the dead.
Or they disturb me.
Go away!
I guess we can tell them about ourselves.
Oh, sure. I've heard that before.
All I want is a little Styx water. I won't bother anything else.
Then they try to bring someone back to life.
You don't fool me.
You won't get past me!
Unless you first die.
Or come up with a suitable bribe.
Bribe?
Bribe.
I have no intention of bringing anyone back to the dead. I don't know what they're talking about, really.
Go! And do not attempt to enter here until you are dead!
Alright, I'm just going to save quickly. Hang on. You just never quite know what's going to happen in the Underworld. Now, let's give them a few nice little presents here. I don't know if this jalapeno and pepperoni pizza works. I'm going to try it, just kind of out of curiosity. Let's hand these over.
Now that's what I call a bribe!
It's got cucumbers. I'll be burping all night.
It's got onions. It's bad enough living with your dog breath. Share and share alike. You got something better than that for me?
What about me? Don't I get a yummy bribe?
Let's try this pizza. Alright, that does work.
Now that's what I call a bribe.
That greasy thing? Yuck!
I'm going to have indigestion, you realize? What about me? Don't I get a yummy bribe?
And finally we take our chocolate.
Now this is what I call a bribe.
Hey, that stuff is bad for dogs.
I'm immortal, remember?
It's bad for the teeth.
So I've got a sweet tooth. So sue me.
Not bad.
Savory.
Melts in the mouth.
All right, I'm satisfied. You can enter.
But you may not be able to leave.
At least your soul won't have far to go.
Alright, let's get our sword back on, and then we will see how this goes. I'm going to take out the dead as we move through. There we go. Now, most of the dead are not exceptionally difficult to deal with, but there are a couple of exceptions, which I'm certain we will get plenty of experience with. In fact, there we are. That's not so bad. Alright, yeah, the mains are the ones that I'm most worried about. Now let's go this way. There we go, under this arch. Watch out for that guy floating down. He can be a little bit of an issue. Let's come over here and take care of this guy. Sometimes he causes trouble later. And we might as well... Oops. I didn't want to search the body. Might as well just take this guy out before he causes any problems. Now, we want to heal up. And then we're going to make a jump down here. I wonder if we can climb down. Or to the surface of the ground. Alright, that's fine. Let's jump. Did a little bit of damage. Let's heal up. Alright. Ah, yes, that's what we're worried about. That particular spell just blasting us away. We're going to run away from that one. If you didn't notice, it was just absolutely decimating our health. Almost instantly. Alright. Take you down. Oh, and there's some more of it. Alright, let's come over here. Can't even see, so we're just going to run past. Anytime we can't see an enemy, I think it's a good idea just to run away. Seems fair. Alright, now. We come down and kill these guys, but we also have to be careful, because we're trying to get some water from the two... How are you not dead? You look pretty dead. Well, I guess you are dead, but why aren't you dead a second time? There we go. There's some streams that are gathering here. What in the heck is happening? Learn how to walk better. Alright. Yeah, these streams that gather here, and we need to collect water from each of them, but there is often, there we go, a ghost kind of hanging out, which will... Water exudes a heavy odor of poppies and honey. You feel strangely lethargic. Read the sentence. If you should lie down and take a long nap. Yeah, we gotta keep going onwards, so we can pick up some stuff over on this side, but there's often, yeah, this ghost here, which kind of kicks our butt. If you're not paying attention and you start trying to pick up the water too early. Gotta make sure that we take them out before we do anything. Turn around. There we go. Do a little healing. Alright, now we should be good. We'll get this water from the second pool here. Oop. I missed you. Hopefully you don't kill us. You fill your amphora with the icy water. It's wonderful. Alright. Let's run away. There is one more ghosty back there that we'll have to keep a close watch on. We may also try to use the kind of deadly life-draining spell on us. And I think maybe we'll just try and run right past, just in case that is what he's planning to employ. Now, we could just leave right now. We don't have to continue onward, but I want to for multiple... No, keep running. For multiple reasons. Not the least of which is that it's far more interesting to keep going. What's unfortunate is that our mystic magnets don't work down here. So we are going to have to do the full backtrack. We'll be pretty pressed for time if we want to try and make it back to the arena to fight Toro by 8 p.m. But we'll keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we won't do any fighting on the way out. Although actually, I don't fully remember how we get out with having to jump down that cliff. We can't climb back up, so I forget what the pathway is, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Now, let's approach over here. In Hades' Hall, souls shall fall. Forget the past at last, at peace, something. Walk forward. There we go. Halls of Hades are supported by a huge outcrop.
Friends of Shapir, it is not yet your time to be here. The living are not welcome. You will not cross the river Styx into Hades. I am the guardian of the dead. I know the souls of all dwell within. There are two souls bound to you in death. You have touched their hearts. You have taught them to love. Love is the only thing that transcends the silent sleep of death. Their souls have sensed you and yearn to be with you. The first soul is bright with beauty and power. It shines like the sun with all the joy and goodness it held in life. It is the soul of Irana.
I dream I am wandering endlessly through empty gardens. Everything in the garden is pale and cold as if made of lifeless ice. There is beauty, but no joy. I am seeking a light I have only seen once before in the distance. It is warm and melts the ice that covers everything, bringing color and life to the flowers. But the light moves on, and all returns to ghostly white.
The other soul is dark, shadowed by the deeds of her past. Yet there is great power within, and a fierce yearning for the light and love that was not known in life. It is the soul you knew as Katrina, the Dark Master.
What nightmare is this? I am in darkness, yet I am powerless. The coffin has been nailed shut, and my magic does nothing. I am trapped, and it is as if a stake has been driven through my heart. What is this ache that fills me? Who am I waiting for? Will it be the stake through my heart, turning me to dust? Or the taste of his warm lips upon mine, restoring me to life? It does not matter which, if only he would touch me once more.
Their souls have been disturbed by your presence. They cannot rest in their longing to be with you. You may end the suffering of one of them. You can restore her to life and give her the chance to experience joy and pleasure once more. Which soul would you choose to give the gift of life?
Now you can choose either. I think as the fighter, I'm going to go with Arana. So we'll pick her.
You have chosen to bring peace to the soul of Irana. I shall commend the soul of Katrina to oblivion. There is a price for every gift. The soul does not lightly leave the silent sleep. The dead does not lightly leave the grave. You can restore the soul to life, but the cost may be more than you are willing to pay. Will you give your life to give this soul life? Are you willing to sacrifice everything for love? You have entered the realm of the dead. Now will you remain in eternal darkness, that she shall be free to know the joy of life once more? Will you give your life to her?
We will say yes and pay the price. And then ghoulies come and just beat the crap out of us. I do not think we're going to make it to the arena.
You have given your life to bring life to death. Her soul shall soon be free.
The snow of winter is melting and life returns again. You have given me the gift to live again. I thank you deeply. If you wish to see me, seek me on the island of Limnos. I will look for you there.
Alright, they fade away. And we did truly give our life for her. We have dropped our vitality significantly. Alright, let's heal up a little bit here. And now we will run all... we'll run all the way back to the entrance of Hades. Why they had to make this such a ridiculously long run, I don't really know. It's not like there's, a ton of enemies or challenge along it. It's just long. And I don't think that was really supposed to be exceptionally secret. I think you were supposed to discover it. Just double check and make sure we have both the sticks and the lethe good. So, I don't know, a little bit of a, call it a troll on the part of the developers, which I suppose I can respect. Sometimes it's fun to mess with people. I'm going to not fight you, just because I don't want to deal with it. It seems like you're leaving me alone, which is not going to be true of all of these little beasties on the way out. They are definitely going to be coming after us moving forward. But at least on this screen, they're polite enough to leave us alone. Alright. Oh, that's right. We don't have to do the cliff. On the way back, we can just go through here. And carry... Oh, hey, I didn't realize that they could, engage a little friendly fire. That's nice. Yes, so that should bring us back close to where we came in. And we just loop around and exit. Nothing else to worry about. Hades closes behind us. And we could magic magnet our way back, but we don't have anything else to do tonight, and like I said, we're not going to make it in time for our bout in the arena, so I guess we might as well just try and hunt down the last of the creatures we're trying to find here. Nope. It is a flying enemy, it's just not that flying enemy. I didn't want to go into this town. Now that they're freed, there's nothing particularly interesting going on in town. Come on. It's very disappointing. Even if it was just anything other than the bats, we could fight them, but... just so annoying and so not worth it. Sure, we can fight some bearmen. I guess we'll take a stamina pill. We have a billion of them. Alright, let's get reacquainted with our angles here. Turn that way. There we go. Alright, that's enough. Let's get our magnet back out. We will teleport back home. And we will call it a video. Actually, let's collect this first. Forgot about that. You pick up the chocolate box. Maybe we should eat some. Let's take a look. This candy has the odor of overripe fruit. I think maybe we will not have anything to eat. But yeah, we will end things here. When we come back, we will report into the Hall of Kings with proof of our victory of going through Hades. And then we will see what the next challenge includes. But till then, see ya.